Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the words of the CHOFETZ in his Akdama, the introduction to the laws of Lashon HaRa. And he's writing over here why it is that in his generation, the adherence to the laws of Lashon HaRa had become so lax. And he says, "Umitzad elo asibois, nizmaite ra'inyan mikol v'akoil." We spoke about yesterday how the Yetzer Hara works on a person to convince him to speak Lashon HaRa. And he says because of these reasons, the understanding and the adherence to the laws of Lashon HaRa has diminished. Unfortunately, he says, people speak based on whatever comes to their mouth, whatever is on their mind, whatever they want to shoot the breeze and get it off their chest, it's all there. And they don't even think before they open their mouths if the words that they're about to say enter into the realm of Lashon HaRa or Rechilas, tail-bearing, and the like. We have become so accustomed to this terrible sin. In the eyes of many people, most people say, Lashon HaRa? Nah, it's not a big deal. What's the big deal? That's how people talk. Even if they're saying something that everybody else would tell them, hey, you're speaking Lashon HaRa over here, you're speaking badly. For example, he speaks badly about one of his friends, and he shames him to the greatest extent possible because of these sordid words of Lashon HaRa that he says. If somebody's going to ask him, why are you speaking Lashon HaRa? You know what you just said is Lashon HaRa about this person? So the perpetrator over here begins thinking, this person wants to make me into a big tzaddik. They want me to become a chassid, a pious individual. I'm a regular Joe. Regular Joes, they speak Lashon HaRa. And therefore he doesn't listen to what this person rebukes him with at all. Because he looks around the world and he sees so many people are speaking Lashon HaRa. It's something that is rogel. People are accustomed to doing it all the time. I don't have to be any more righteous than the rest of the generation. So he doesn't listen to the criticism or the rebuke, and he goes right on his ways, speaking Lashon HaRa. And much of the reasons why people are not so careful with the laws of Lashon HaRa is because we don't find these laws gathered in one place. We don't understand the value of the laws or the severity of the sin, nor do we understand all of the general categories of Lashon HaRa and the nuances and the fine points. They're all spread out amongst Shas, amongst the Gemara, and the Rishonim, and the earlier commentaries. Even the Rambam himself explains these laws. And the Rabbeinu Yonah writes in his Sefer Shari Tshuva, they've given us a clear path to understanding the laws of Lashon HaRa. Nevertheless, they're very brief in their explanation of how the laws of Lashon HaRa work, which is the way of the Rishonim, the earlier commentaries. They were always brief in what they said, and they left the rest up to us to figure out. And there's many, many aspects of the law that they don't even mention in their words, that a person will see as we go through this sefer. So therefore, says the CHOFETZ Chaim, it's like twofold. Number one is that a person doesn't even believe that what they're saying is Lashon HaRa, because nobody else is so careful in these things, so what have to be more righteous than the generation? And number two, we're really ignorant in the halachas because we have nowhere to go to be able to learn them up in the correct way. So it's going to come out then that according to the CHOFETZ Chaim, the reason that he's going to write this sefer is because he has to save Klal Yisrael. He has to open our eyes to make us realize what is going on, how severe this sin is, and he has to codify the laws of Lashon HaRa properly, so that any Jew in any generation, whether you're the greatest Talmid Chacham in the world or you are new to Judaism and you don't even understand Hebrew, Baruch Hashem, today with all the English translations, you're going to be in good shape. You'll be able to open up the Sefer CHOFETZ CHAIM and you'll be able to get a clear picture and an image of exactly what the laws of Lashon HaRa really are. Have a wonderful day.